Hello, 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 hello. Welcome, guys. How's everybody doing? First, can you hear me? I have not checked that yet. Okay, looks like you should be able to hear me. So just don't want to double check. Can y'all hear me? Let me put that down there. Yeah, Joanna, welcome, welcome. So I do want to welcome everybody in. We've got Ms. Bonnie and Stephanie and ASMR, and Bonnie says she can hear me. Yeah, of course I have to scroll all the way back up. Okay, so ASMR. First in, it's Chris. ASMR was in. First thing at 11:26. Carol says, "Come on, stop scrolling." Ended up camping in my backyard this weekend due to a power outage from weather and heat. Fun yet not fun. Power back up last night, so better today. Awesome. Usually when the power goes out here, it's out for days or weeks. Hopefully this year, if there is, knock wood, if there's a hurricane that pops in this area, hopefully it won't knock out our power for 3 weeks like some of the past storms have done. That's really the only bad thing about hurricane. Well, yeah, no power, no AC, all of my paper wilt. Okay, and Miss Jen is in the house. This thing is being really weird. Okay, let me grab that and open it all the way up so that maybe it won't continue to scroll all the way down. Carol says, happy we had enough charcoal. Yeah, we have a gas grill with propane, so that's what we normally do. Hello, Miss Maureen. I'm going to try to catch everybody. If I miss somebody, I am very sorry. I love y'all all to bits. Okay. Already starting in with the Santa. Alrighty. I don't know if it's working on, the relay thing for me is working. I am going to be playing with different monitor setup today. Because now I've got two massive... we finally did it. We finally, because 4th of July sales, you guys know electronics tend to be on sale 4th of July, just like Black Friday and things. It's always there. So right now I've got two big monitors instead of my three, and these are bigger. These are both 43-inch. Yeah, they're 43-inch Samsung TVs. That are working great as monitors right now. So I am very happy with that. But question is, can I still organize all my stuff? Because that's what I was working on yesterday. And I've already had a downturn today. Because, yeah, get that out of my face. Yeah, okay, so I do not see that. Let me check this other thing and see. It's activate, so that might be why. Let me just double check and see if I can. There's my Twitch chat. I was wondering, where the heck is it? Now I have it, and now I'm happy. You're gonna buy a camera for Black Friday. I'm hoping you're talking about a okay, so that of course is the Ronin. Hello, Mr. Ronin, how you doing? Yeah, I'm playing with a lot of different things. I'm trying to use some of the software that is built in to try to separate my things so that it's easier for me to not lose my stuff, because that kind of happens. I'm also going to go ahead and put myself into the voice chat in case you're not required to, Ronan, but if you want to come and say hello, you are more than welcome. So I am in I have no idea if the audio works on there because I haven't checked the settings for that yet. Let me check those real quick, just make sure it is what it's supposed to be. Okay, it's what it's supposed to be. So I should be good. It should be good. And it looks like if you guys want to put a bunch of hearts up in the chat on either side, pop them into the chat on YouTube and on Twitch, and let's see if we can make it rain all over the screen. Alrighty. You guys, it looks like, are ready for some... I'm looking.
Beware. If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
Let me get to my notepad real quick. I need to change that so that it shows the Ronin's other persona. And his name on the YouTube is Trey5594. Okay, so I've added myself a note, so hopefully I will remember to do that. Yeah. Okay. Hip, hip, hooray. Yes, Jen says hip, hip, hooray. All right, did you guys have a good 4th? Did y'all have a good 4th? I did actually make a couple of 4th of July cards because I had the die and I wanted to play with it, and even if it was sold out the whole time, so I don't know if I want to. Do y'all want to see them? I'm going to show you, just because I think they're cute. I put them away, and now I'm going to bring them back out. Where did I put them? They're in here. They're 2 of the same, and I used a Better Press plate from a couple months ago, the one with the balloons that are all pretty. So, let me switch screen. Let me switch the camera. All right, so here we go. I think that turned out really pretty. And I did 2 of them. So what it was is we had done the balloons, and I still had the waste. So I used the waste foil to put our hot air balloons in the back, and then I did the fabulous, I am going to be using this in future years, but that fabulous flag. I think these turned out so super pretty. So my plan for today is to make Christmas cards. It is Christmas in July. I want to make a Christmas card, and I started die cutting all the things out, and please turn up the volume. Okay, let me see what's going on.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message. I love you. Now, back to our show.
Okay, let me check it one more time, because one of the things said it was all the way up. And then when I check this one, it's all the way up. So it's all the way up. Let me. I'm gonna do a thing. Give me just a second.
So I figured out what you turned all the way up.
What? Okay, give me a second. I'm trying to do the things.
Glitter shines and ribbons twirl so bright. Every card I make fills the room with light. Tapping scissors to the beat. Let's align, creating from our hearts. It's our time to shine. If I can make it, you can too, no doubt. With every little heart I craft, I shout. Join the chat, let it take over the stream. Together we're crafting.
Okay, guys. So I did confirm that my voice is lower. I don't know exactly why, but I did.
I do believe, however,
that everything else is too loud. Is that right? Ronan?
yeah, I think you turned me all the way up.
I turned everything else up more because I thought that, well, whenever I reboot my computer, it always readjusts things. So I was adjusting things a little bit this morning. And Ruth,
First of all,
Ruth
hi,
thinks-
Devers.
Hi, Ronan.
Hello, everyone.
I'm gonna try to,
Dun, 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 dun.
let me try to do it's like one setting. I just have to find it. It's like a PC setting thing. It's like, what? Volume mixer.
Computers are taking over the world.
Absolutely. See, last week
Terminator is real.
They were complaining all the other things were too loud.
It did.
I'm sorry,
Yeah.
they were saying everything was too low. That's what it was.
Hi,
So
Mickey. How you doing?
Is the music better? Is it lower? I don't know if it lowered it or not.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the Craftosphere live with Debbie J.
Where everything goes wrong. I did adjust one thing. So we'll see. Come on, I don't want you up
That's
there.
actually been my favorite show on YouTube lately. Have you ever seen the Everything Goes Wrong show? It is such an amazing show.
No, I haven't seen it. Oh my gosh.
So here's the deal. It's a live. The show is actually a theater group that is putting on a live performance. However, everything and it's all scripted to go this way. Everything goes wrong in the production of the play that they're putting on.
That would have been so fun to do.
And it's
Oh my
everything.
God.
I mean, you get slapstick comedy. There was one where they apologized beforehand that somebody got all the measurements of the props wrong, and everything has been shrunk from however many feet to the same amount, but it's inches.
Oh no, that's just wrong.
And it's a courtroom drama, and it's literally two attorneys sitting in little miniature booths with a judge literally almost. They do an entire courtroom drama theater presentation in roughly 4 to 5 feet of space.
Oh god.
And it's absolutely hilarious. They did they did Peter Pan.
Okay.
The two that stick out most to me are Peter Pan and A Christmas Story. And dear
wow.
God, Peter Pan was hilarious.
Okay, Stephanie says sounds great. I don't know if she's saying that the sound is better or that the idea of that show is awesome.
Everybody look it up. It's called the Everything Goes Wrong show.
Oh, that
It's
sounds
amazing.
fabulous.
It is
Well,
chaos and comedy.
I was in drama in high school, so yeah, that would have been so fun to do. So fun to do.
Well, they've done so amazing as far as their and it's a BBC show.
Okay.
So it's that dry, witty comedy.
I love that.
And it's amazing. But they did so well, and they became so popular online and restreaming the entire series and stuff like that. That there are actually dramatic recreations where schools are now doing Everything Goes Wrong versions. They're taking the actual theatrical performance that they've done, and then they'll have one show in the middle. For school drama, they'll do 5 shows. They'll do one show every Friday of the month.
Okay.
But the school and the directors and everybody that's doing it, they'll allow for one of those Fridays to be the Everything Goes Wrong show. And they tell no one.
Oh.
So the show just looks like it's going horrifically wrong from beginning to end.
Oh my god, that would be so fun. Oh my god, that sounds hilarious.
I think my personal favorite so far was seeing somebody portray Hamilton wearing a Metallica t-shirt. That was awesome. And the kids, to their credit, these kids are going out and pretending and going through this whole production and pretending like nothing is wrong. Like it just went wrong, and the show must go on. And I think knowing you, I know that you would be laughing and rolling out of your chair.
Oh,
watching
absolutely, absolutely. Oh, that sounds just so freaking
one
fun.
of my favorite scenes is the everything goes wrong Peter Pan. It's the scene where the kids are like, and it starts immediately. Like it's the opening scene where the kids are getting put down for the evening, and they're in their bedroom.
I may
and the kids
have
are
seen something like that, but I'm trying to remember.
It's the one where they're in the triple stack bunk beds.
I may not have known
and the
that
bunk
that's
beds
what it
fall.
was. Oh my god.
Yes, the bunk beds fall and trap them in between. Yes, that is
wow.
the Everything Goes Wrong show, and
I
they
may
are
have seen something
that
like
entire
that. That
troupe
sounds
is
so
amazing.
Hilarious.
So
Okay.
hi.
Hi, Ronan. So I got
That's an
almost
elf.
everything die cut for Santa.
I see that.
And, no, for Santa,
We
and
interrupt
now
our
I can't do
program
him.
to bring you this important
I'm
message.
missing-
Why can't you do Santa?
I love you.
Well,
I'm
I mean, a
missing-
lot
Now
of people
back
have
to
been
our
trying
show.
to do Santa for a while. Why can't you do Santa?
Well, Santa's mustache die is missing. I can't. I've got everything else cut out, but I do not have his mustache die. So I'm thinking that when I was packaging it up, maybe I dropped it somewhere. It
Oh,
might
no.
be under my desk. It may not have been in the packaging to begin with, but I don't have his mustache. I've got everything else cut out for Santa.
A
So I had
Santa
an
with no
idea.
mustache.
Yeah, I know,
A
right?
Santa with no mustache is just a creepy guy in a red suit.
Yes.
He's
But
like
that was
drunk
my
and
idea
sitting
to
on
do
the side
this
of
morning.
like that's a guy that's drunk sitting on a street corner talking about you want to sit on my lap and tell me what you want for Christmas. That's
Tell me
that's
what
scary.
you want, what you really, really want. I'll tell you what I
No.
want. I know, right?
Come here, young lady. Tell me, sit on my lap and tell me what you want for Christmas.
No. No.
That sounds a lot like Beetlejuice.
You are not-
I'm sorry,
that
that
is-
was a Beetlejuice voice.
that is not Santa, that's Satan. It's spelled different.
Satan.
Close, but different.
Not today, Satan. So,
Hey, Bob.
yeah. So this morning I was working on getting my screens set up because they're massively huge. Yeah, 43-inch monitors now. Dos.
So you got a huge pair sitting on your desk now, huh? Good
I
for
sure
you.
do. Yeah. And I'm going to kind of ignore that innuendo. Anyway.
What innuendo?
Oh, there wasn't one.
I was talking about your monitors. What were you
Okay.
talking about?
I was talking about my monitors too. Yes, I was.
Okay.
Let's see. I wanted to do a gray card base. So we're going to do a gray card base. I think I'll do blue. And then we're going to do, I don't know if y'all
Good
can
morning,
see-
Mary. How are you?
Hey, Mary. Is Mary in here? Oh, Mary Miller. Okay. I was like,
Look.
I didn't hear the caddy thing, so I was thinking
Okay.
Mary.
Okay.
Mary must be at work because that's what she does. So
No, Mary
this
Miller.
Is, yeah, this is a new glimmer set that is.
Okay.
You see all the branches? It's Christmas.
First of all,
I know it's
Hussy.
July, right?
Yes.
Uh-oh. What did Hussy do?
First of all, Hussy, everybody else in this chat can say that I'm bad. I know you and have spoken with you.
Who, me?
You don't get to call me bad.
Me?
No, not you. I'm talking about the Hussy.
You
The
met
Hussy in
her?
chat saying I'm bad.
You're not.
No, I haven't met her. We've talked.
Okay, you've talked, yeah. Anyway.
Hussies live in a glass house and should not be throwing stones. That's what I'm saying. Hussy.
No stone throwing, right?
Don't pop rocks in here.
So I'm using some matte
Hi,
gold.
Tamara.
Hi, Tamara.
Hi, Chris.
Oh, by the way,
How y'all
hi,
doing?
Nerdy. Big hugs, Nerdy. Love
Ladies
you.
and gentlemen, please welcome to the chat my all-time favorite streamer, Nerdy Neo Pagan.
We love Nerdy.
Pop rocks and soda will make your head explode.
Will it really?
No. Absolutely,
Shh,
absolutely
I would have
not.
to be. I would have to stream to be your favorite streamer. You do stream.
Well, you have streamed.
You streamed a lot. I mean, don't
Just
go
because
live
you
every
stop
day
streaming
almost
doesn't
like
mean
I
you're
do,
not
but,
going to
you
be
know.
my favorite streamer.
Okay, I need to finish cutting out my... Do I have all the pieces for my... I move things out of the way so that y'all can see the glimmer system, and now I can't... I don't know where I put my little elf.
This
Ah,
is the bad karma that
Oh,
you
there's my elf.
experience for
There's-
trying to have Christmas before Halloween.
we will do... Well, I have done a Halloween card. When did I do my Halloween card, guys? I did that, like, what, a week ago or so? I have some cute, cute Halloween stamps. I have... Actually, it's not Halloween. It's Summerween. And I'm reaching down beside my desk because that's where they are. So, Ronan?
Yes.
Look!
Yeah, here.
Look
What's
at,
up?
look at, look at. What are you crying
I like
for?
those.
Why am I crying for? Because Summerween sounds like the flip side of Hot Girl Summer.
Oh, okay. Well, this is Summerween. Summerween vibes. Off-duty spooky. Scarabian. The ghost is in a floaty. This guy, oh my gosh. There was somebody who was saying that one would really scared them. I
like
did
that.
stamp it and emboss it in gold on black cardstock. Was it on black?
It reminds me.
Oh, here we go.
It reminds me of the little pygmy zombies from the Mummy movie.
Oh, look at this one. This one is.
I like that.
Yeah, the one in purple. It's very, very, very subtle. So that one.
I definitely like that.
Yeah, that one was done with my Perfect Pearl stuff that I've been showing people, and then this one's embossed. So this one's all glittery. It's
Jin's
a
in the
glitter
chat telling
embossing.
lies.
Wait, Nerdy
Ooh.
needs a tissue. Oh, Ronan's been hiding from us. Yeah, I know. We haven't seen you in a bit, but I
I
figured
have
you
not
were busy.
been hiding. I
But
have
look at this
I
one.
have been resting
This
and
one's a witchy-
recuperating and doing summer stuff and
This one's
mowing the lawn.
This one's a witch with a
That's nerdy.
unicorn floaty, and I'm
That's-
thinking that
that's
the
nerdy.
floaty, the way that the curves are, I think it looks kind of like a pumpkin. So
That is nerdy.
yeah. And this
A
collection
nerdy witch with a unicorn float. That's nerdy.
Oh yeah, I think it's awesome. I love that set. But it's not the only Summerween thing coming, and there's also more Halloween stuff coming up because August is actually when we
Good.
start doing most of our Halloween crafting. You start doing Christmas in July though. The reason for that is number one, I have to show it has to be released for people to get the new stuff, so they'll get it in time for them to make it before they run out of time before Christmas. When are you supposed to send out your Christmas cards? I've always been told it was supposed to be around like Thanksgiving, and I'm never on time. Just saying. I never send
It's
mine out
sending
on time.
cards. No one's ever on time.
Yeah, sending Christmas cards.
You're early or you're late.
So we try to start on. Most people have got a lot of Christmas cards to do if they're making their own, or they want to make them extra special. So we kind of need to start around July to be able to get the products out to you guys and to get all your cards done. I still, even though I start last year, I think I was making Christmas cards for 6 months. I was making Christmas cards from July on because every company I work with had releases for Christmas, all of them. Okay, so this is gonna be
Mouse,
pretty. Hi,
I am
Mouse.
going to let you know that I am an absolute fanatic for a lot of the BBC comedy. I love Mrs. Brown's Boys. And the fact that Mrs. Brown and Medea ended up in a movie together was absolutely amazing. If you have not seen that movie, you need to go watch it.
Okay, now this is lovely. It's very subtle. It's not super shiny. I think my lights are too high, to be honest, right now.
Yeah.
And let's see if my camera stuff will help me today, because I don't know if it will or not. I'm on face, so let me go to desk.
Need some of that high-tech auto filter.
And well, also I'm looking at different monitors, so everything looks different to me right now than it has been too. So it's a thing.
I'm sorry for everybody if you think that I've been hiding. I have not been.
Well, what I've been saying on each stream is like, I'm going into the voice chat in case Ronan shows up. But, he has stuff he's doing too. So, but he's more than welcome anytime he comes. That's what I've been saying.
I have been.
Okay.
I've been. I've been.
So
I've been having to people and do stuff and be out of the house and do outside projects. That whole touch grass thing that the doctor's been trying to push, and
yeah.
I think it's all a scientific
difficult.
conspiracy.
Peopling is difficult. Peopling makes me tired sometimes when I do too much, but I love my peoples.
Well,
So,
I think it's a
Like y'all.
scientific hoax, a hoax that the science community has been putting out with the whole, hey, sunlight makes the happy juices in your heads type of stuff.
No, I'm going to say that they're actually correct on that. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to be outside for it, but having the sunshine definitely helps. When it's gloomy, I'm depressed. That's just a thing. That's one reason why moving to Florida was one of the best decisions I think I ever made.
Well, I know. And I'm just joking about the whole of scientific hoax thing. Yes,
No, you're not.
absolutely.
You don't want to go outside, so of course you're being for real. You're for realing.
No,
sunshine does
I
equal
know that
vitamin D.
sunshine equals the happy juices and the vitamin D's, the serotonins, the oxytocin. Yeah, I know that sunlight
oxytocin?
makes
What?
not the oxytocin.
That's what it sounded like you were gonna say.
Wow.
I'm thinking, not the
Ladies and gentlemen,
oxytocin.
it's not even Friday. It's a Monday.
It's a Monday. But we did
Still
just get
gotta
off
wait,
of a 4th of July weekend, so.
I didn't drink. And I
had
did all my
one
barbecuing the
beer.
weekend before.
Oh, we have pork butt in the fridge right now.
Well, I made
Leftovers
something for
for days.
So Nerdy and I have become Sam's Club members.
Awesome. Yeah, we do that too.
Went and got some stuff and while we were shopping, Nerdy was like, ooh, wow, they got this. I was like, oh, well, I mean, I could do something with that. So I went ahead and got a package of the imitation crab meat.
Ooh.
And I
Spicy, but I do love crab legs. I mean crab.
well, I did
crab
spices, not heat.
and macaroni.
So it's got all the Cajun flavors, just none of the heat.
Ah, that sounds so good.
But
Jen says it
because
sounds
of my-
yummy, and Nerdy says it was amazing.
yes, I can always tell that Nerdy really likes my cooking because Nerdy's not really a leftovers type of person. So Nerdy always makes sure I make sure that I make things good enough, and if Nerdy is eating the leftovers, I definitely know that I will throw together the recipe and what seasonings and spices damn it, Jen.
She's just asking what we're all thinking.
Fair.
That's it.
So,
Okay.
you will have to adjust, because I have figured out a way to make mac and cheese that I can eat.
Oh, fabulous. That's even better.
So that was the best part about it is I did a little experimenting with the original recipe, and so now I know I can make roux as the base for sauces and stuff, and it's opened up. I'm starting to experiment more with making stuff from scratch
Okay.
and using alternative things for the actual recipes themselves, and because of that I'm finding that my glucose isn't jumping the way it used to with those things, which is very nice. the most dangerous thing in the recipe itself was the actual cheese, and
Mike,
that
I have
gets
to have.
turned into a sauce. So
We always use, well, what I always use on my cheese for all the things. We do. It's a staple. We have to have multiple bags. It's just the Mexican cheese mix. The shredded from Sam's.
So what I ended up using for this one was I used about 12 ounces actually, about 12 ounces of Velveeta,
Okay.
and then full 8-ounce bag of mozzarella, and a full 8-ounce bag of pepper jack.
Well, you did say spices, so that's one reason. So
Yes.
I never use.
So
I
the-
don't put the
pepper jack
spiciness
is
in
the only
anything.
thing that was
If we have
was
anything
heat.
that's spicy, Todd puts wasabi on it for himself because he likes the wasabi.
Wasabi.
Now Ronan just said it too.
Wasabi.
Yes.
Wasabi. Yeah. I mean, I'll add a little bit of wasabi on my sushi, but that's about it.
I am a Cholula guy. I love the Cholula brand pepper sauces and hot sauce.
Well, Todd
Number
has
one
to be
because
real careful on any kind of sauces because if they've got MSG in there, he cannot have it. MSG,
I
yeah,
don't-
he will get. Well, the thing is, if it says spices on the wrapper, that means
Yeah.
MSG. If it says
Really?
MSG, if it says there's something else, I forgot what it was, but yeah, if it says spices, if it does not list oregano, the specific spices, that means it's MSG, and they do that so they can get around it. And if it doesn't say
Okay.
no MSG, it may have MSG. Now, Todd's mom she could die from it. She can't have gluten. She can't have MSG. Todd will
Does
get
Todd
heart
like-
palpitations.
does Todd like hot sauce?
Oh yeah, he likes hot sauce, but again, we have to check the wrappers. We have to check the
I
labels.
need
on
you to
everything.
let him know that Cholula does not have MSG.
Okay, he might have tried it before. I don't know. I mean, if it was
McCorm-
something you found at Sam's, then he probably has tried it.
No, Cholula is a national hot
Oh,
sauce
okay.
brand.
Okay, I don't know that I
Cholula-
haven't heard of it, but that doesn't mean anything.
So Cholula is made by McCormick. The
Okay.
seasonings, the spices.
Yeah,
and
McCormick
they
is
have
usually good when it
explicitly
comes
stated.
to no MSG also.
Yeah, they've explicitly. I'm looking at it right now. McCormick explicitly states that none of their Cholula products contain MSG
I don't have a nose for my little guy, but
or
look
any
at him.
allergens or MSGs are clearly labeled on the ingredient statement. So
Fabulous. That's a
yeah,
good thing.
Cholula, the
Yeah.
whole brand, and
Yeah, a
they've
lot
got
of people I think have got MSG problems. Some people don't like it. MSG is basically a flavor enhancer to
Yeah.
make you want more. So I think it may have actually contributed to obesity in the United States as well.
yes.
And used to, like when we were young, they didn't have MSG in all the things. So the stuff that we ate as kids.
Oh, they did in
and
Chinese
I'm,
food.
And that's the only place I had ever heard of MSG being.
Yeah.
It was in Chinese food. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, they didn't have it as something that it was in ravioli. I stopped
Yes.
eating Chef Boyardee because it had MSG, and I wasn't going to just buy stuff for just me. So I learned how to macaroni
Yeah.
and powder. Kraft macaroni and cheese has MSG. I mean, most of these things have got MSG. If it's in a box
Fair.
or a can, it probably has MSG in it. Which is why they taste so good.
So Jen,
It's the
I will
flavor
tell you,
enhancer
I will
that-
give
that's-
you, I will give you the I will give you an altered version of the mac and cheese recipe that the crab goes into. You can't have the I will give you my adjusted one. I cannot give you the mac and cheese recipe that it was born from.
Uh-oh.
Simply because your last name is not the same as my last name. So nothing personal.
thought I
It's
kept-
just
I wish
that
I had
recipe is older than me, you, and Deborah's combined.
Now,
And there
now
are-
that's saying it's old because Ronan is the baby in the group.
Yeah. And I'm telling you right now, there are 4 women who are peacefully sitting in their graves. And if I give out that recipe, they're not going to be peaceful. And I'm going to get an ass whipping from 4 zombies. And I'm not trying to have that happen.
Ooh,
I don't want to be the one getting chased down the street by 4 zombies with wooden spoons. That's not happening. Not today. Not tomorrow.
Not today, Satan.
Boo, boo, boo.
She wants the original. She wants the one that she knows is going to be good because it's the one you used.
Jen, I'm not even talking to Auntie Cootie here. I'm talking to Jen.
To Jen. I did cut out the hat.
We have joked and we have chuckled and we've tee-heed and we've kee-kee-kee-kee-keyed. I guarantee you, and I'm saying this as a public service announcement, you are not willing to do what it's going to take for me to give up that recipe.
Okay, now.
I guarantee you.
I'm not even gonna go there. Oh my goodness.
There is legal documentation.
I think Ronan needs to open a restaurant and move it down here to Florida so I can have some of this yumminess. Nerdy, he needs to open up a restaurant.
Look, I've already been told once that if I open a restaurant, I have to. Unfortunately, somebody's already beat you to the punch.
Hi, Olivia.
Hi, Olivia. How are you? Unfortunately, somebody already beat you to the punch. If I open a restaurant, the first one has to be opened in Phoenix, Arizona.
Yay! Welcome in, welcome in. I had to put glitter paper on him because it's cute. I'm sorry, I have
to ask, Olivia, have you been in here when I've been in here before?
She might have been in on the YouTube side. This is the first time that she's been, at least in a long time, on the Twitch side.
Okay.
So Jen says she needs the PSA, so we could either play your PSA or Ronan, you could say your PSA.
Okay, I'll go ahead and do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this. Hi, Olivia. I'm Ronan One Actual. Welcome to WJ's Crafting Corner. I am the chaos. I've known Deborah's for a while. This is just a forewarning. This entire voice chat while Deborah's is doing this amazing little glittery elf is, I'm going to say 80 to 85% possibility of the voice chat going completely off the damn rails here. Okay. You just need to be aware, because I don't know if you're at work and listening, and maybe if you don't have Bluetooth, things like that. I am liable to say some unhinged things. So if you don't want anybody around you in your daily life to hear some of the most unhinged damn things that in no way, shape, or form are going to be crafting related, I'm just, this is your warning. I have been known to do some silly shit on this and I will try to keep it as PG-13, but we have scratched the R-rated area a couple times. This is just a warning. Welcome.
welcome.
Hi, how you doing? Glad you're doing fine. Please keep in mind, do not trust Auntie Cootie. Auntie Cootie is a hussy. And welcome to the Craftosphere. Let's get it started.
Let's get crafty. Come
All right,
on
folks. Here in about 5 minutes, we're gonna have an ad break.
Hey Danielle, welcome in, honey. Look at my cute
Well,
little
I've seen
elf.
that name before. Danielle knows exactly what she's getting
Oh,
into.
oh yeah, yeah. She knows what she's getting into. I am gonna play the PSA too, though, just because I can.
Beware.
Very well.
If you proceed from this point in the craftosphere, you will have entered the chaos zone.
Chaos. Do we want our little guy to have? I think
And
we're
that
gonna
would
make him
be
have
my
red
angry
pants.
duck sitting on top of my computer speaker in front of me as we speak.
Oh yeah. Have you played Fortnite recently?
No.
And
No, I have not.
Does that mean that you do not have there's a duck sprite in there?
No. I've heard about the sprites, but no. I have not in fact seen any of that. My online daughter has talked to me and told me about the sprites, and it's unique.
Yeah, it is. Well, I've been playing a lot by myself. But I
Oh,
have to.
nerdy.
I have to. What did Nerdy say?
Nerdy has been playing a lot of Fortnite as well. Fortnite solos.
I've been playing
Actually.
a lot of solo. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of solo. Well, I'm gonna
I've
show
been,
you the duck sprite, just because I can.
I've been playing a lot of oh god,
There
what
he
is
is.
that?
Isn't
I've
he
been playing-
cute?
Dear God.
That's the duck sprite, and then there's a gold duck sprite, and then there is a gummy duck sprite.
That duck sprite just looks like he is just tired
He is
of your
chilling.
just all of your stuff. That duck, no. Look at the eyes. The eyes of that duck is just looking at you and going, "Look, I am just tired of all of this."
He's even got a scar
You people
over
are
his eye.
running
You see that?
around
He's got a
literally
scar
shooting
over
and
his
killing
eye.
each other. Yes. That duck is that duck has seen some things. Two, that
So-
duck is sick of your shit.
So what he does, I'm talking to the people who play Fortnite. Okay, so if you have activated this sprite, or if you've picked one up and you've got him riding on your back, if you do an emote, or if you jam, those are a couple of things you can do in the game. It will give you more shields. He wants to protect you, but he wants
What?
you to do things for it. Yeah. So which one do? I do the hug because it makes no sound.
It's a very that seems like a very quid pro quo
It's
type
a very
of relationship.
useful. It's a very useful one. I do like that one.
That's unique.
Yeah. I think he's friggin' adorable. Oh,
I-
I just
yeah?
accidentally well, that's okay. I zoomed
Un-
out.
what-
I
what,
didn't mean to zoom out. I zoomed out.
I didn't either.
I have to hit the
Well,
buttons to
sometimes
zoom
you gotta
back
pull
in.
back.
There we go.
That's
now
important.
we can zoom back in so you can see the little guy because he's cute. Now I do want to let you guys know something on the Santa and the elf this is the large die of the month. Notice the circle. Notice the hole when you attach his legs. That means this can be a dancing card. I don't know if that's what I'm going to do today because I have another plan. But you could definitely make this one into a dancing card where the legs swing. And it's both Santa and the elves. Both of their legs do that. So I
I'm
know
gonna
you
ask
guys
the question
love
that
them.
needs to be asked here.
Uh-oh.
Does this elf, in fact, want to be a dentist?
Probably. Probably.
That's the important part here. That's
I know,
like,
isn't
really,
he
that's
cute?
the important part.
He's got the blonde hair too, just like I forgot what his name was. What's his name in Rudolph? What's the elf's name?
Trying to remember now.
It's been so long since. Yeah, exactly. It was one of my favorite shows. One of the favorite things to do at Christmas was watch all the things. Todd doesn't like watching any of the things, and he's basically in control of the
Unfortunately.
remote. Yeah.
Herman. Or Hermie.
Herman! Yeah, it was Hermie. Yeah, okay, I need to, let's see, can I see where his nose is supposed to be? I can kind of see. So we got these little pieces for his nose and I think these are also
Yeah,
for
Hermie.
Santa's. Hermie, yeah, it was cute. Thank you, Jen. So this little guy at the bottom of the screen apparently just whistled at us. I don't understand.
Yes.
I do not understand.
Jesus.
Oh, somebody
anybody's
do
gonna
exclamation
find-
point snow.
If anybody's gonna find it, it's gonna be Jen. Let's be
Yes.
honest.
Yeah, that is very true. Okay, that one goes back up there. It's nice. I can make everything kind of pop back to where I want them. It didn't work.
All right, folks, we got
Didn't
about
it work?
20 seconds, and then we'll see you back after the ad break.
Thank you, Ronan. Okay,
Because, you know, Deborah's got to pay the bills around here. I'm not.
Yeah.
I don't do anything, so,
Yeah.
I mean... you can't go to...
Ruth always has crazy ideas. Love you, honey. Too bad you can't make the dancing part a light switch. Hee hee. I can just see it.
That sounds like a strobe light.
But she's thinking, you know, go one way to turn it on, the other way to turn it off, just like a light switch. But yeah, if it was going, it would be going back. Nah. And that is something that would be possible if you have more knowledge, and I don't. I do have some things from Chibitronics, but one of the things I always struggled with was figuring out how to do the lights. Do the switches. So I like Pear Blossom press lights. I like those. That makes it so much easier for me to do the things. Okay.
And I'm not crafty, so I don't mix paper and electricity.
It's not hard to do that. I'm gonna just put his
That-
nose
that's
there,
fine.
and then I have to figure out.
I
which one
have
of
no
these is the
problems
nose.
admitting that I'm afraid of electricity, though.
That's fine. It's all fine.
But I have a really good reason to be afraid of electricity.
Oh God.
You
And
only have
what-
to
what-
get
what
stuck
reason
to a
is-
light bulb socket one time before you just...
You got stuck.
Yes.
Story, and then Ruth, give it to me later. Hey, Mary. Mary's in the house.
Watching Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, and you are not following Mary Kay's Crafting Creations, you are wrong, and Krampus is gonna poop in your stocking.
Okay, I need this to turn over so I can put that in.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the chat. Another wonderful, wonderful craft streamer. Hi, Mary.
We love
Hi, Mary Kay.
Mary.
How you doing?
We love Mary.
So, you wanted a story time. It's really not all that great of a story because I was otherwise engaged. So the details of what happened had to be communicated to me. So the military, the United States military at one time. Ooh, wow, buffering. So the United States military at one time had these things called engineer lights. And it was the light set you've seen in so many movie shows. If you want to know what a military engineer light set looks like, go back and look at the lights in shows like MASH and old school military shows and movies like that. You could also see them cute. You could also see them in shows like China Beach and stuff like that. So up until 2006, the military was still using it because if it still works and it works the way it's supposed to, the military is not going to give you a new version of it until everything's broken and it's just too expensive to replace.
Okay.
So the engineer light set is really just a really long extension cord where you have to, with sections, I think it's about every 3 or 4 feet, there's an open connection to the extension cord that you have to screw a light socket into and then put the cover on and then put the light bulb in.
Okay.
We were stringing lights. I was part of the group that was stringing lights. I'm sitting there and I'm trying to push the light socket into the actual cord that gives it power, and the resident idiot in our unit was working with the generator and wanted to test to see if the generator was running. So he plugged in the cord that I currently had my finger pushing a light socket into. At what point I went through a lot of pain.
Yeah.
My entire
Oh
body
my
seized
God.
up, and my finger was attached to a light socket. Now, the plus side of this is that my first sergeant, whose name is redacted from the story, got to finally live out his fantasy from when he was a kid watching WWE wrestling. Because, as a lot of people know, and if you don't know, now you're learning, if somebody is being electrocuted or is dealing with an electric shock, if you put your hands on them, by the transitive properties of electricity, you are now being electrocuted as well. So in order to prevent himself from being electrocuted, my first sergeant picks up a steel folding chair.
Oh, God, no.
And in order to save my life, or at least stop me from being electrocuted, this man smacked me across the chest with a steel chair and knocked me off of the live wire away from the contact, to which I had a burn on my finger, and I was very angry.
Angrier than the angry duck.
At that point, the pre-mentioned complete idiot walks into the tent and says loudly, as I'm sitting on the floor dealing with the fact that I was just electrocuted, announces to everybody, "Hey, we had a cord unplugged from the generator. I plugged it back in. We should be good now." To which I walked over to my supervisor. I handed him every knife that I had on me, and at that time I carried 3 different knives. I carried 2 knives, and I had a Leatherman that also had a knife. And he asked me, "Why are you giving me these?" To which I told him, because when the charges get drawn up, if I had a weapon on me, you could say that I was attempting, or I had the intent to kill him. I then proceeded to walk over to the village idiot of our unit
Oh, my God.
and punch him directly in his jaw.
I don't blame you one friggin' bit.
I dropped,
Oh my
and I
God.
dropped down, and I kept punching until people pulled me off of him. Now, keep in mind, this all took place while I was taking my wonderful all-expenses-paid vacation to the Middle East.
Oh, God.
My supervisor did not give my knives back. He didn't give me my Leatherman back. They took my rifle away from me. And in the middle of a war zone, they said, "Hey, why don't you take the rest of the day off?" So I spent the next 6 hours of my day sitting down on the concrete patio that we had for our building. And I sat there, and the medics came over to check and make sure I was okay, and I was. And they would come visit me every hour on the hour and drop off a nice cold bottle of water and be like, "Hey, are you still good?" "I'm still good." "Are you still angry?" "Keep
Hell
them away
yeah.
from me." I sat
God.
relatively in the same spot so long that I had to slide from where I originally sat down. I slid over about 2 feet because the sun had moved and was in my eyes. And that is where I spent the rest of my day.
Oh, my God.
The funny part is, he, the village idiot that is, tried to get me in trouble for punching him repeatedly.
No. That's just wrong.
And it went up the chain of command. It went up to our sergeant major and our commander. And our sergeant major, we had to go from where we were. We had to go on a troop movement to where he was.
Okay.
For him to listen to the story, listen to both sides of it, listen to all witnesses, and decide whether or not I was going to get what's called NJP, non-judicial punishment. My sergeant major, to his credit, looked the village idiot in his face and said, you do understand for what you did and almost killing him, the only punishment I'm going to give him would be to wait until I leave the room, finish whipping your ass. You understand that, right? At what point
did he say?
What did the village idiot say?
Yeah.
He asked if I was going to be punished for it again.
Oh my God. Oh wow.
And my sergeant major just looked at him and was like, "You really are an idiot if you think I'm getting ready to punish. You almost killed him." And what he was told was, as far as I'm concerned, he has every right to beat you as if he's trying to kill you.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much the end of it. The village idiot was stayed. He was giving the direct order that he was not to be within 20 feet of me. Yes, Jen, stupidity with a capital S.
Oh my God.
And yeah, so he spent the next 13 months. Like, if I walked in a room, he would leave. And I think he did it out of
Fear?
Well, not so much fear, just out of a healthy respect and not wanting to die.
That's called fear.
Because it got real bad. Like, he got real nervous when I got my weapon back. Like,
Yeah.
he was real nervous. Like,
Oh yeah.
I had to promise that I wouldn't shoot him to my chain of command before they gave me my rifle back.
Oh my God.
So,
Whoa.
turned out that way too, Stephanie, because I think it would have been terrible if I'd gone and died because I was electrocuted.
Yeah, we would never have met Ronan. I know, I'm being very selfish now. If Ronan had died then, we would never have met him.
Very true. Very, very true.
Nerdy may have met you at that point, but y'all wouldn't be together.
No.
Now. You
No.
hadn't met Nerdy yet either. Ooh.
No, that's when I was still in Texas. That was before I went to Alaska. That's got to be a belt.
It's his belt.
Okay.
It's our little guy's belt.
He's a rhinestone elf boy.
Well, I wanted it to match his hat.
Kind of like a rhinestone cowboy, but different.
Yeah. And it should have gone behind his
Still got
glove,
pointy boots and
but
stuff.
that's okay. Yeah, they didn't give him pointy boots. At least
Oh.
you didn't straighten your hair.
Well, they both wear a funny hat. Well, I didn't have any hair at that time. So, I mean, we wouldn't have known if my hair had been straightened or not.
So this was actually supposed to go under the glove, but since I already put the glove on, I am just trimming it down so it'll fit on top. And
Distracting Jackwagon in the chat with you?
What? I didn't understand those
Exactly.
words.
Somebody was in the chat distracting you while you were putting it together. I blame them.
No, I just was thinking, oh, the glove goes here, so let me go ahead and do that. It was not because of you.
Fair.
That happens a lot.
I take that back. I did in fact have eyebrows. So, and those are already straight. So, If they ended up curly, then we would have had a problem.
This is so cute. Oh gosh, he is adorable. I am sad that I didn't get to make Santa though. Sigh. I wanted to make Santa because I mean I started cutting him out, and then I can't do Santa because what? I don't have his friggin' mustache. It's like, why? But I want the mustache. Okay, I want to use this die. So the plan.
Which is weird coming from you. Don't you prefer your men clean shaven anyway?
Santa needs a mustache. Todd has done the scruffy look a lot since he doesn't really care.
Yeah. Because there's no professionalism to maintain at this point. Yes.
Well, he didn't have to be professional down at the office either, so you know. And he has worked at least part-time at home for at least a decade. So before COVID, he had stopped working full-time down there because they moved the friggin' office down to South Orlando, and it's like it was going to cost him too much money in gas to go to work. And they were not going to reimburse him for that because his job had been about 3 to 5 miles from the house, which is one reason why he bought this house. He has this aversion to driving very far for work, which completely makes sense. If you want to go and actually do anything after work, you can't be driving an hour to get there.
No.
That uses up too much of your day. Ooh.
First of all, who in the hell goes? No. You're gonna damn drive for an hour to go to work.
It depends on where you are. They decided to move it all the way down South Orlando, and we're like north. We're like 3 or 4 cities north.
I'm sorry, Penny. I'm distracting Penny. I'm sorry, Penny.
And I know it is distracting. He is very humorous. We love it when Ronan pops in. And to be honest, this is a live stream that, looking at the chat bar, look at the bar at the top, it says, caution, the chat may take over the live stream. So not only does my guest take over, also the chat takes over. And yeah, so that's kind of where you are here. And I love that you're here. Thank you so much. For my live streams, this is kind of how it goes. For my regular videos, no, not so much. And I do plan on making some more of those, although I haven't had time to record and edit anything recently. Okay, we're going to do this. I think the blue with the gray looks okay. What do you guys think? Because I know I don't really do that.
I think it does. I think it
looks
very good.
Oh, I forgot. I want to put trees on here too. I'm putting way too much stuff on here because we have the Christmas trees.
Well, you got to fill up the space that Santa.
But the trees.
You got to fill up the space with no Santa, so yeah, that makes sense.
So I think what I'm gonna do, I
will also say.
Oh wait, I could do this.
I will also say who my favorite Santa one of my favorite Santas does in fact not have a mustache.
Is that Angry Santa? No, he has Gruff.
Yes.
Oh, that'll look good.
Are you talking about Bad Santa or Angry Santa?
I was thinking bad. Well, actually, both of them. But anyway, I like both of them.
No, Jack Skellington doesn't have a mustache.
That's true. He doesn't.
And he is like all-time top 3
Halloween.
Santas.
This is Halloween. Oh no, it's Christmas. Okay, that's what I'm gonna do.
What is this? What the heck is this?
What's this? Yeah, I love that show. I've watched it way too many times. What's bad is that Halloween last year, I had to tell Todd, I really want to watch some Halloween stuff. And I think it was on Halloween was when we finally watched something Halloween related. That's like, but I wanted it like all the things. I love
The Nightmare Before Christmas because you can start watching it like in October and you can watch it all the way through Christmas. It's a holiday movie.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Used to while I was working a job, used to for I would have on Facebook, I would be posting almost daily the countdown to Halloween. So when you guys say that, but we want Halloween stuff, I get it. I totally get it. I love Halloween stuff. I absolutely do. But it kind of is like, if you want to get the stuff in time to make your stuff for Christmas, you kind of have to have it like now too. You kind of need to see it. Now, if I can get this lined up right. Jen found something.
So
did you see what Jen found?
Yes, the 13-foot Jack Skellington. I was working at Lowe's
I mean,
when they were
did you see
selling
what
that.
she did on the screen?
No, what'd she do?
Okay, go ahead, guys. Type in snowball. Exclamation point snowball. It's just been added today, and I hadn't told nobody.
Of course, Jen finds it.
Well, she looked at...
Oh, boy.
If I could figure out how this is going to be something for bits and for a lot of channel points, because they're hitting me with snowballs. Hey, Freedom. Oh,
I see that.
And y'all won't know when it's up unless I decide to put it up. It's not going to be permanent. This is because we're doing Halloween. We're doing Christmas today.
So that 13-foot, you're talking about the blow-up Jack Skellington, Jen?
It could be one of those humongous skeletons. Some of my neighbors have got some of those. I want them, but we don't have a place to store it. I don't have room for my crafty stuff. I can't have the big things like that.
So that thing sold out. I was working at Lowe's when that one came out. It was for, I think it was either the 20th or 25th anniversary edition. It was the anniversary edition of The Nightmare Before Christmas. When I tell you that it sold out nationwide,
I believe it.
Lowe's did not. They didn't check the market correctly because
it went crazy. Yeah.
It sold out nationwide in like 3 or 4 days.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
And I spent the next 2 months telling people, I'm sorry. It's sold out. And to see, and it wasn't even the kids.
It was the parents. It's grown-ups.
To see the angry adults. Like, I've seen, working in retail, you get to see humanity at its absolute base.
Oh, yeah.
Like, and I'll never forget this. So, the year that the Royals won the Super Bowl, for those of you who don't know, I in Kansas City. Okay, I was working in the Kansas City Lowe's. You could not buy, and we're talking 2-3 weeks before Thanksgiving, you could not buy a simple strand of solid blue Christmas lights. The Royals won the World Series for the first time in like 30 years, and every blue strand of Christmas lights in Kansas City was sold. They were gone. I watched adults, grown men and women. We had to call the police.
Oh, no.
We had to call the police. There was a fist fight in the middle of lawn and garden over a box of blue lights.
Oh, my God.
And the best part about all of it, the blue lights got broken in the scuffle.
It was a blue light special.
It was a run on blue lights. Like, there were I've watched people get in fist fights over things. I've watched 2 grown men get into a fist fight in front of their wives and children over a Christmas tree.
That's just wrong.
It just, Boy, boy, boy. Retail will definitely show you what people are like. But I had fun in my job. Because, of course, if you go to Lowe's, you know that Lowe's employees wear that Lowe's vest. Big red Lowe's vest.
Oh, yeah.
I would have people come up and ask me questions, and I would just look at them like they're crazy and be like, I'm sorry, I don't work here. And they'd look at me and be like, you don't work in this section? No, I don't work for Lowe's. I'm wearing a giant red vest that says Lowe's with a name tag that says, "Hi, I'm your Lowe's associate." The look on people's faces when you sit there and say that to them and you're wearing a Lowe's vest.
Oh my God.
And if they said, "But you're wearing a vest," most people, if you say but you're wearing a Lowe's vest, most people would be like, "Yeah, you're right. You caught me. What can I help you with?" My response: double down. I know I'm wearing a vest. I saw a guy out in the parking lot. He had the same name as me. I thought I'd try the vest on. So I beat him up and took his vest.
Oh my God.
And
Ronan.
people would look at me and be like,
"Oh my God."
And people that acknowledged the joke would look at me and go, "Okay, I don't want anybody else in this room. I don't want anybody else in this store to help me. You're going to come with me, and you're just going to help me out now." I'd stop people that had their kids in the store. I'd be like, "Appreciate you calling ahead of time. Yes, we're going to be able to go ahead and take them for trade-in credit. What were you looking at?" Completely ignoring the horrified look on the kids' faces. What were you looking to trade them in for?
Oh my God, Ronan.
And believe me, believe it or not, most parents, as soon as they registered what I said, immediately were like, "Oh yeah, I was looking to get the table saw and blah blah blah." I was like, "Okay, well, we can give you a discount because we're not sure the little one's a little too small to be pushing a broom on a daily basis, so we're gonna be able to give you a discount, but until we can work it off, you're actually gonna get a Lowe's card, and when they should get a paycheck, we'll actually just put it onto your Lowe's card. You'll receive a statement in the mail." The whole time the kids are sitting there staring at, looking back and forth between me and their parents, going, "Is this a real conversation? This is not happening. Did dad's actually..." And I had parents come back and be like, "My kids have never behaved so well in this store," thinking that I could trade them in for store credit.
Oh my God.
Had one
had
lady,
children that would have been. I would have loved you.
Yes.
Oh my God, I would have loved
Yes.
you.
I had one lady who thought, so the laws as far as service animals, federal law says I'm not allowed to ask, as an employee, I'm not allowed to ask what the animal does, but legally I am allowed to ask, is it a working animal? And this is very important to me. It's something that's very near and dear to my heart, especially with the number of my veteran brothers and sisters
Right.
who have service animals that they rely on.
Right.
So that's why I know these laws. That's why I make sure, don't ever, if you're listening out there, if an animal has a vest on, ask if it's a working animal before you ask to pet the dog. Just a bit of advice.
Yeah.
So Lowe's is a pet-friendly store, which means it does not have to be a working dog. You can bring your dog in or your pet in with you when you go shopping at Lowe's. It's allowed by store policy. So this became very important to me, asking, is this a working dog or is this just your pet? Because if they said it's just your pet, my immediate next question was, can I pet that dog? Because I love dogs. I love animals.
Dogs.
It is what it is. One of the best parts of my day working when somebody brings an animal in. this amazing couple, these two amazing older or more mature ladies, come in, and they have this beautiful golden retriever, but he's got a vest on. So I walk up to him, completely ignore the dog. I walk up to them. I'm like, ladies, I have to ask. I hope you don't mind me asking. Is this a working dog? And she loses her mind. She's like, I can't believe you would ask that, and blah blah blah. And we bring him in all the time. I'm like, whoa, like loudly in the middle of Lowe's to like get her to stop this rant that she is already prepared. Like, she had the rant prepared. It came with a slideshow, the whole 9 yards. I'm like, whoa. And she stops and looks at me. And I'm like, I just want to know if it's a working dog. Because if it's a working dog, I won't ask to pet it. And she looks at me and realizes I'm not being a jackass. I'm there because I want to pet the dog. To which her wife immediately starts berating her for snapping at me. He's like, he was just wanting to pet the dog, and you just like you were getting ready to ask for the manager, and she turns around and goes, "You're damn right I was trying to tell me I can't bring my dog in here." At what point, I being me, just being me, I just looked at her. I'm like, there's a whole sign on every door to this place that says your pets are welcome. I'm not going to argue you can't bring the dog in. I just want to know if I can play with the dog. They're looking at me like, and you just turned around and gave me every bit of attitude that I get. Yes. Why would you do? Because I want to pet the dog. It's got nothing to do with.
It has nothing to do with you.
like, look, I understand if somebody comes and tries to tell you that you can't have the dog here. I'm just trying to pet the dog. At one point, she looks at me. She's like, I haven't seen you in this section before. Oh, I work tools and hardware. Okay, well, we're going to have to shop for tools and hardware more often. Well, why is that? Because I want to deal with you. I don't want to deal with them. You actually have personality. I used to irritate my bosses.
Oh, my God. That is
because part of working retail is, and anybody that's worked in retail knows this is true. Your bosses will tell you, look, we want to upsell people. We want to get things. We need to get things into the cart.
Yep.
I made more sales long term because I would not let people buy stupid things that they didn't need.
That makes total sense.
And I was honest with people, and I told people, I'm like, you don't need that. What do you mean? Last time I was in there, I said, I don't care what they told you. You don't need that. I know you have this, and this at home. You'll be able to do everything you need with the tools that you have. Really? Yes. You just got to do it like this. Got to do it like this. Use this to do this. Huh. This lady came in. She was redoing her backsplash. And I told her, if you're gonna we're here to buy a tile saw for a backsplash.
For a backsplash.
Well, yes, we need a tile saw because we're redoing our backsplash with tile. You don't need a tile saw. And I took her over and I showed her one of the hand saws that we had. I was like, this is what you need. Here's the blade that you need. Well, that's like a quarter of the price of the tile saw. Okay, do you do tile projects? Like are you doing tile projects all over the house?
All of your flooring or
that's and yeah. I was like, are you gonna retile your bathroom? She was like, no, I'm not gonna retile it. Then you don't need a tile saw for $500 when a blade cost you $65, and this hand saw, which is small enough to be useful, for your backsplash is going to do everything that you needed.
Yeah, it may only last the one time, but if you don't need it for more than one time, yeah.
Oh, my manager was
Was
pissed.
livid?
Oh, she was so mad. She was like, so let me get this straight. You sold $200 when she came in to spend $6. I said, yes, that's exactly what I did. Why would you do that? I said, because while I was talking to her, I also found out about all the other projects that she has planned. And the people that are working on her, helping her on her projects, that they have projects to worry about, and that projects that they're going to be working on. Okay. And she's already said that when they come here, she's sending them directly to me. At what point, I now have 3, 4, 5 different customers that are going to come in specifically looking for me to get my sales numbers up. So she's like, okay, well, blah, 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 blah. She was irritated. We're going to look at your sales numbers and blah. We go and look at my sales numbers. I'm out. My sales numbers are higher than hers. And she's just going clicking through the HR screens, looking at my sales numbers, looking at my projections, and just like, there. And this is what really pissed her off. As she's clicking, she was like, "What? Why do you have a $25,000 sale?" I said, "Oh, that's because my name's attached to the project sales for the contractor that came in that nobody in construction helped. So I built the project, I built his contract, and I built his contractor account. So now, for the next 5 years, any sales that get made on that contractor account get credited to me."
That is fabulous.
Never mind that he was an actual startup construction company. Like it was him and like 3, 4 other guys that were going in and completely remodeling rooms and buying water heaters and swapping those out and installing entirely new bathrooms. And she just kind of looked at me. She was like, "Okay, you can go to lunch now." "Okay, thanks. Appreciate that. You have a great day."
You just got to treat people right. That's the thing. You just got to treat them right.
Well, she had already notified the store manager that I did it, and the store manager asked me why I did it, why I handled sales the way I did. I said, because you guys are trying to get $100 on a $20 project.
Mm-hmm.
I'd rather get $25 on a $20 project 8 times. And they're like, "Well, you're going to undersell everybody." I'm going to keep their price point at the project price point, and the customer service will make them a lifelong customer. Because of the number of times that I heard people say, "Yeah, we're just going to go to the orange store because whenever we try to come here, everybody keeps trying to sell us more than what we need." I was like, "Oh, well, I'm not going to do that. And if you try to like buy extra stuff, I'm going to tell you you're buying extra." Yeah, it's a really weird concept.
Yeah,
the bosses in the corporations want you to upsell. I'd rather just continue to sell consistently because, customer service.
Absolutely. Well, Stephanie, you've got.
I'll be honest with you, Stephanie.
I tend to not even talk to anybody, any salespeople at any store, specifically because most places do exactly that.
I'll be honest with you, Stephanie. There are, I think there's 2 or 3 people that work at the Lowe's that I go to that when I worked there, I worked with them and I trained them.
Oh, that's awesome.
On their initial job at Lowe's.
So they know how to treat people right.
they know how to treat people right, but they also know, like, if I walk in the door and I've got that look on my face because I'm working on a project at the house, like, they know, hey, leave him alone. Don't bother him.
Yeah.
He's good. And once I got all my stuff, that's when I come and say hi, take a little break, catch up a little bit. But the newer employees that I didn't work with there, I was told that I turn into Ron Swanson because I'm sitting there and I'll be in the aisle looking for what I know is there and what I'm looking for. And somebody will come up and be like, hey, is there something we can, and apparently my demeanor is, look, I know more than you and I know what I want is. I'm just looking for where you put it on the shelf. I need you to leave me alone and let me do my job.
Yeah, the
Because I know they're going to sit there and try to
actually
upsell
ask
me.
anybody is when I cannot find what I'm looking for. That's the only
Exactly.
time I talk to
If I
anybody
can't find
at
it,
the
I'll
store.
ask. Because the inventory at those places is just ridiculously terrible. Oh, Stephanie, where you at in North Kakalaki?
Yeah, when we went and got the TVs. Todd had already done all of his research and already knew exactly what he wanted. We were supposed to be going to multiple stores to look. I know
Yes.
Todd and the way that he researches things, and it is usually months before he makes a decision. Okay, and yes, it was for my setup here, but it's him making the decision on it.
Yes.
And so we go into, hey Adelaide, Stephanie's in Gastonia. So
I've been there. I've been to Gastonia.
So we go to the Best Buy that's closest to us, like right over the mall. It's about 3 miles, something like that, 2-3 miles, and that is crooked. I need to put liquid glue on the back of this so that it's not crooked, and so I don't rip things. Now I got stuff down. Come on, don't rip. Anyway, we get
I got
there.
to go to Gastonia when I was
Yeah.
13 years old for the Yaba State Tournament. It was the Youth American Bowling Association State Tournament.
Ooh.
And that's why I got to go. I was living in Fayetteville, Fort Bragg, and I grew up in bowling alleys and bowling leagues, stuff like that, summer leagues, all sorts of stuff. But yeah, I remember going to Gastonia because that's where North Carolina did their state league one year, or
Cool.
their youth league state tournament was done in Gastonia one year.
Cool. Yeah, when we went to Best Buy, this is over the weekend. We were supposed
Beautiful
to be going...
town.
Yeah.
Terrible for a 14-year-old, but great town.
So we
Actually,
were
Gastonia was great because at the time, the only thing I could have focused on was bowling, which I was 13-year-old, and there were very pretty girls from all over the state there. I was supposed to be focusing on bowling. It did not work out that way, and I did not do well that year for state. So it is what it is.
She's been there since 2014. So
Yeah,
she did not
I
get
was
to meet
there
you
in-
there.
No, I was there in '94.
Okay, I'm trying to line this up. I am not
Hello,
good at
Adelaide.
this. So we went to Best Buy this weekend to look at monitors.
What you? Oh God, Jen is smirking. What is Jen smirking about?
Probably you and kids at
The
when you were
idea of
14.
14-year-old me running around. Yeah.
Probably, yeah. I wouldn't be a bit surprised.
Oh, I hope y'all are not under. I hope y'all are not under the weird misconception that I just started being a heathen. I was a heathen at a young age.
You've told us. Yeah, Ronan's a heathen.
Oh, it got bad once I had access to vehicles, though.
I believe it.
I was respectful. Let's not get it twisted. I was respectful, but I was a heathen. When you turn 19 and you decide to stop drinking at 19, that's when you decided to stop drinking? Yes. You qualify as a heathen.
This is going to be so cute. I'm popping him up too. Okay, this one is kind of a thick one. I've already got it as a double layer of foam. And then this one's going to have probably a triple layer of foam. And I haven't decided if I'm going to put the... I don't think I'm going to do the legs. I think I'm going to just...
Jen has heard me on other channels.
Yes, we know.
Yes.
Yeah, we know.
Like I said, I am here and we keep it PG-13 for Deborah J. Sometimes with some of the things, some of the experiences that I have in my life, that is difficult. I think that's a good way to put it.
So what I was going to say about the way things worked out with us shopping for our monitors this weekend is I asked Todd what the plan was. So we were going to Best Buy, and then we were supposed to go to another Best Buy, and we were supposed to go to Costco. That's what I thought we were doing. So we're in Best Buy. We're looking at the monitors the TVs that he wanted to look at. He's got a better eye for being able to see whether there's ghosting or any kind of issues when it comes to the actual resolution on there. I can't see the stuff. He can see it, and it irritates him to no end if it's bad. So we were going to be looking at that. And so he's looking at different ones. There's this one guy that wants to know, can he help us? And we basically wanted to see, okay, where is this TV that is supposed to be here that we can't find yet? And, he does help us. I think the guy had ADHD, but it's okay. He was nice enough, but he kept on talking. And to me, he also wanted to know if I wanted to buy a 3D printer. After learning that I do crafting. I do crafting things, yes. We're doing this for me to be able to live stream and yada, yada, yada. Anyhow, that was me giving too much information to him at that point, so that was my fault. I get it. But it was just kind of weird. He just kept on talking. And so while I'm talking to him, and like I said, he's a nice enough guy and everything, Todd's over looking at the other TVs, and he's like, okay, let's go ahead and get these two. I'm shocked. I'm thinking I'm just talking to this guy to keep him away from Todd's while he's looking at the things. We're not buying anything today. That was what I thought. No, we went ahead and picked him up right then. And that guy got a sale on two. It's like, it's like under $600, but still in my mind, that's still a bunch for monitors.
That's a pretty good deal.
Yeah. But they're both 43-inch Samsungs, and they were on sale, and that's one reason why we got them when we did. And we've been looking at these he's been researching since I think it was in February we went to Texas. So he's been basically researching since then. So now I've got these big ones here, and I think it's going to work. So far, it's working good. We had some issues. I had to go back and get another cable because of DisplayPort to HDMI thing.
Yep.
But anyhow, the guy was nice, but it was kind of weird though. It's like I don't normally talk to anybody at the store. This time I did, and the guy got got the sales on those. I forgot what his name is now, but anyhow. So y'all like our card? I didn't really talk much during this. We listened to the Ronin talk. I do need to trim that.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, Ronin was doing the talking.
Hey, Irma.
Hi, Irma. How are you doing, honey? I think this card base was probably a little crooked. It's a touch off. That's why it was looking weird, and I was having trouble getting it to center up. Okay,
Which makes it...
Wabi Sabi, I know.
There we go.
But it's still, I don't normally do this kind of look. And that wasn't even the plan. It's like I did the smaller one. It's like, wait a minute. I forgot about the tree. See, I remember what Elizabeth did this week, and I thought they were really lovely, is she did some ATC cards. Now, ATC cards are basically I think this is actually bigger than the size. It's the size of one. And they will fit in baseball card holders. So that's why they're called, they're artist trading cards so that you can do them like baseball cards. So it's basically little pieces of artwork. So what she did with some of
You
hers...
said ATC, I thought Armored Troop Carrier. I'm like, wait a minute, what?
Nope. ATC
El Chapo's really leaning into that nickname, isn't she?
ATC is artist trading cards, so you can make little pieces of artwork. But if you're a card maker, they also make the perfect size focal image right in the center of the card. And I thought, I need to do more of that, and I haven't done it in a bit. And that's kind of why I cut the thing the size that I did. And then it's like, oh, wait, I need to put the tree in. I don't know if any of these people want the tree, though. I mean, want the card, though. It doesn't have Santa on it, so. And I think I almost lost this die. I don't need to lose my stuff.
Maybe if I look at die cuts, maybe that'll work.
If you did what?
Nothing. I have an art project coming up that I'm going to need. I'm going to have to find an artist.
Well, there's also cutting machines, and several of us have cutting machines, and I just got another new one that does print to cut, which means I'll be able to do sticker sheets easier. Oh, by the way, how does Nerdy like her sticker sheet that I gave her? Because that was the first time I printed on that paper.
Nerdy absolutely loves it.
And the stickers aren't rubbing off or anything like that. The quality of the print is good.
Okay, so here's the problem that Nerdy has.
Uh-oh.
Nerdy, and it's not really a problem. It's a problem. It's a problem for Nerdy, but not for the rest of the normal populace.
It's not a not a
Nerdy loves stickers.
I know.
Nerdy loves stickers.
The question.
Everybody loves stickers. But if Nerdy gets stickers that mean something, they only get used and put on something that is going to be permanent. Like special stickers go on something special that will be kept, type of thing.
Understood. Absolutely.
So the stickers are being used sparingly at this point.
I'm glad that they're working well, because like I said, I hadn't tried them. Nerdy has sticker anxiety. I have them, but they have not been stuck yet. That's
Exactly.
what happens with most of us with our ephemera and our paper packs and all those things. We're afraid that we're going to need it for another thing and not be able to get it again. Yeah. We do that all the... Where's the thing? That's what I want to do. That, and then I'm going to do this.
I recognize that music. There we go.
I need to change it. I kind of want to do something else, but I haven't gotten around to figuring out what I want to do for music for that one yet. But we're going to give away this lovely
It's
card.
time to spin the wheel!
Not yet, it's not. They need to get into the drawing first. Okay, I need a sentiment. I need
y'all to hurry up.
What? Oh, because you want the spin the wheel.
No, I need y'all to hurry up and hit exclamation point join to join the join the giveaway for the card. That's important.
Okay, where did I put I had it out. That's where I put it. I put it in here so I wouldn't lose the things. I need to stamp out my sentiment. Do I have a big enough thing? Nope. Okay, so Jen says, Ronan, what art are you doing?
What art am I doing?
Yes. What art you doing?
I'm not doing any art because I can't draw a stick figure correctly.
Honey, would you say that this is art?
It is art.
Did I draw anything?
True.
Exactly.
But here's the... okay, so... I can't use... You can't use copyrighted materials unless it was purchased and usage rights were purchased if you're putting it on something that is designed to be purchased.
Okay, so it's where you're wanting to make something to sell.
Yes.
Okay, and what is it
eventually,
that you're wanting
hopefully.
to make?
I'm going to be looking at artists' work and commissioning possibly a cover.
A cover for what?
A book?
Oh, a book cover. Okay.
Yes.
That's like I'm trying to figure out what it is you're wanting to do. Yeah, I do know that you can sometimes. Well, Terry Cooper has been doing fabulously using ChatGPT to create the kind of artwork that she wants for different things. And she's given me some. So that is an idea. You could go to ChatGPT or another AI to be able to create.
Don't want to use AI, especially for the target audience that, in general, despises AI.
That makes sense.
So the fantasy crowd, the fantasy sci-fi crowd do not enjoy the AI at all. Like very anti-AI crowd.
A lot of that is because they're afraid that, well, they feel that people are stealing from the artist. But I'm learning how to use AI so that it's not. I don't know if that makes sense, but I'm using it to enhance, not to replace, if that makes sense. I just had the die here and I'm just lost it. I wanted to cut
Jen,
out my
I saw you.
zips.
Damn.
There's some people in here that are just so friggin' needy. I love y'all to bits, but some of y'all are needy. Goodness. If we don't answer you like immediately, what happens?
Ronan Jr. is terrorizing my neighbor's barbecue. I mean, come on, Kelly. That seems fair. I think he's just over there trying to give tips on how to season a meat. That's what I'm going to go with. That's what I'm going to say.
Okay. I friggin' lost. I don't know where it went.
Olivia, thank you for following.
Yes, thank you, honey. Thank you. It does get
Hopefully
interesting here, mostly when Ronan's here, but, you know, I try not to
Olivia,
be too boring.
it's not like this all the time. I promise. I'm not here all the time.
Not all the time. We wouldn't mind it if he was, but he's not. Okay, so I'm looking through again. I just had the friggin' die to fit to that stamp in my hand. And then I reached down to get the die cutting machine, and now I don't have it anymore. What the heck?
I don't know.
I guess that means I'm going to have to just hand cut it. Oh, well. I can do that.
Oh, no. Fussy cutting.
Fussy cutting. Yeah. Not going to put it on this. This is... Oh, there's a couple of little pieces of flock on our little elf, because I had intended to do this with Santa, and I was putting flocking on all the white pieces for Santa, including his beard, and then we didn't get to do Santa because I didn't have his mustache. Okay, I'm gonna check this one more time because I'd really rather die cut it out. Okay, it's not.
I'm not sure what flocking is, so I'm not saying anything.
It's got like it's a little fur. It feels a little bit furry, like velvet. And Idolite had given me. This is not the felt. This is not the flocking one, but Idolite had given me paper that was flocked.
This velvet.
Yeah, it feels like velvet. It's like it's fuzzy. So she had given me some paper.
Gee,
I think it was
Adelaide
last
was
year.
naughty. Shocking.
And I hadn't used it. I've got a package of it. I've got a package
I
of
am the
glow-in-the-dark
bling of the
paper.
lives.
Do what to who? Ronan is the bling of the lives.
Jin just okay. Jin just said that I am bedazzling. What?
Yes, you are.
I
You
am
are
the
definitely
bedazzled bling of the lives.
There it is. I found it. It was underneath my thing.
Rationally accurate.
You do know
and
that she
upsetting.
just wants to bedazzle you, right? She just
Look,
wants to put you in a bedazzled
I don't know.
straitjacket.
I'm not sure exactly what Jin wants to do with me. All I know is that the idea of Jin doing anything at this particular point is a little scary. The Crown Princess of the Coal Patrol. Yeah.
Coal Patrol.
I don't want to
Welcome
be
to the
the
Coal
reason that she stays on the naughty list. I don't want to be the reason anybody's on the naughty list. Hell, I do enough fighting to stay off the naughty list my damn self.
That's true. That is true. Okay, we are almost done. So this is a trick I've shown y'all before, but it's been a minute. So I'm going to stamp my stamp onto a Post-it because it's easy to use a Post-it. And I think I'm going to do red. We're going to do the sentiment in red. So I'm going to use some red flag. And this first stamping is just to show me where it's going to stamp. Okay? Then I'm going to take the negative space from where I just die cut out the piece that, yeah. I die cut out the sentiment without the sentiment being on it yet. So I'm going to circle that around there. Put it right where I want it. I'm going to tape it in place even though I've got... Does Caddy need another castle? Even though this is... let's move that a little bit.
No, but I
This
do
is a
believe
sticky
Katamir is going to make an appearance in this story.
Uh-oh. And I'm going to put my piece that I just die cut out. Let me make sure that's where I want it. So this is a way that you can make sure that it stamps exactly on your die cut piece the way you want it. You can, of course, stamp and then die cut, but if you die cut and then stamp, it's going to be placed exactly perfect if you've already kind of set it up for it. Also means I could cut out a bunch of these if I wanted to and do a lot of them. Abby said
Abby
I
Petunia.
missed.
Hi, Abby.
Who is the guest today?
Hi, Abby. How are you? My name is Ronan. Ronan One Actual.
He is the Chaos Gremlin.
Yes, I am a Chaos Gremlin. I am an agent of Chaos. Devers and I have known each other for quite a while. I am, in fact, not a crafter. I don't do the crafty. I generally just drop in and sprinkle chaos goes everywhere, and then I disappear
like
for a little
glitter.
bit.
Yeah, it's kind of like glitter.
Yeah, yeah, that's a fair
He
statement.
doesn't like
That
glitter.
is a fair statement. So, hi, how you doing? Glad you're here. Absolutely wonderful that you're here and part of this wonderful community.
I love my crafty family.
I like some of them. There's a couple. There's a hussy or two that I'm.
Not
Yeah,
100%
there's a
sure
hussy or
about.
two. I'm not sure how I feel about them. It depends on the day.
We only have 15 people that want this wonderful little Christmas card. I do not understand that. What's the deal? Nobody wants the card? Be sure to... Yeah, render here. Yeah. Be sure...
Hashtag
Go
join.
ahead. Yeah. No, not hashtag exclamation point.
Okay,
I should
that too.
change it. I should
Whatever.
change it. This is pretty. I do like how this would
Running
turn
around here with the hussy hive. I don't know what to
He causes tears, injures
To hell with
men,
the
and
Coal
makes us fall
Patrol.
off chairs. Yes.
Exactly. To hell
The
with the Coal
Chaos
Patrol.
Crew.
I'm worried about the hussy hive. That's what I'm worried about.
And of course, I'm thinking about the Chaos Crew. I need to do a sticker for that. I'm wearing my foam is one of my foam is life t-shirts. Irma says I want it. Welcome in, Jackie. Welcome, welcome. Okay, putting away my dies.
Dreaming.
Jen says, I will wait for my crate to be fair to all. She's getting the collection to be able to make all the things. Because this is from the Spellbinders.
So Jen's
All
not
Clubs
cheating
crate.
anymore? That's
She's not entering. She's not
weird.
entering. She's not getting in on it
Weird.
this time. I know. It does not make any kind of sense. So this is from the large die of the month. I did not do Santa because somehow I do not have Santa's mustache.
We don't do
And-
beardless Santas around here.
Well, the weird part of it is that one of the dies has got embossed lines where this mustache is supposed to go, so you know that it was a mistake.
I would just take a Sharpie and color it in, or maybe some whiteout, give it some texture.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't know. I'm gonna probably figure out a way to use all the things later. But
That sounds like a great idea. You should go with that.
yep. I like to use all the things. I do like that these little guys have got the legs. The legs that are the ones that you can make dance. I did not make this one as a dancing card. He's just standing there. But there is a little extra dimension, and I haven't done with one of those recessed, kind of recessed frame type of things.
Extra dimensions.
Extra dimension. Yeah, we're going to go to a different dimension.
That sounds absolutely terrible. I've seen this movie. I know who dies first.
He always thinks he's gonna. It's not a slider either. Oh, I know what you were doing. You're wanting to do the. I don't remember what his is, but I've got a button. I did add a button for me to put the little guys. Like we have snow. Oh, we have snow. So Mary, I think your snow button should work again. Mary says, I haven't won. I want the card. I haven't won in a long, long time. I know, honey.
No, I haven't won in a long time either.
Did you enter?
No.
Oh, I don't know why that one didn't hit me in the face, but somebody's trying to hit me. Jen is trying to hit me in the face again with a snowball.
Shocking.
I know, right?
Absolutely shocking. Jen is sowing chaos. What? What is this?
Chaos?
What in the shenanigans?
Witches and snowballs at the same time. Okay, there's a problem here. I do think this little guy turned out really cute.
I mean, gotta be. I mean, witches are the best way to tell whether or not it's cold.
Yeah, I like Halloween stuff, so yeah, Halloween stuff is up right now. Well, we've been having Halloween stuff up for a bit.
Halloween.
Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song. You can see here's on this little die, you can see his mustache. You can see where it's.
I've always loved the macabre characters in
Well,
children's
kind of-
stories.
The only problem is part of the mustache is supposed to go off of his face. And he would have had, let's see, here's the face that I did not color. And here is
Got
the
an egg
beard.
good.
And then you would have some of the mustache going over the beard, and it wouldn't look right. The shaping wouldn't be right. So
Are we
I'm
not
gonna have to
addressing
figure
the
out how to-
egghead?
He just doesn't have a hat on yet.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he doesn't have his hat on yet.
Hat does not hide the fact that you. Well, no, that's not true. I've seen people in real life with eggheads and didn't realize it until they took their hat off. So yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, Todd has a weird shaped head. He knows he has a Jimmy Neutron shaped head.
Oh, wow.
I can say that because he knows this. He used to actually have Jimmy Neutron poster up on the wall
I've never
in his
heard
office.
a more married statement in my life.
My
He
husband
does.
has a Jimmy
Jimmy
Neutron shaped head.
He does.
Wow.
Yeah, he's Jimmy G. Well, he's also very smart, so I think he might actually be Jimmy Neutron.
Yeah, but that statement is like that statement alone is grounds for divorce. That was terrible.
No, it's not. He knows
My
this.
husband has a Jimmy Neutron head. Oh, Jimmy Neutron headed boy.
And I've also heard the story of why he has a Jimmy Neutron head. It was a breech birth, and they had to pull him out with forceps. So they kind of squished his head, and it never went back.
Wow, Debbers. Wow.
All you have to do is look at a picture of him and a picture of his brother, because they look a lot alike, except for the shape of the head. It's the truth. I still love him
Terrible.
to death, though. He's my honey.
Absolutely terrible.
Okay, guys.
Oh, Jimmy Neutron. Oh, Jimmy Neutron headed boy. It's terrible.
he knows it. He has embraced it, and I
Got a
love
blast.
it. Huh? What?
Got a blast.
Yep. Okay, guys, we're going to go ahead and do the drawing. There's only 19 people in the giveaway, though. I'm kind of disappointed. But then again, we really didn't have a ton of people come in today. But I also, I kind of sent our email out late. So it didn't go out until like 9:30-ish, 10 o'clock, when I normally send them out at 6 a.m. So it's very possible that people that would have been here didn't know we were here. Ads start in 59
Allegedly.
seconds, so I'm going to go ahead and finish this one up. We're going to go ahead and do the drum roll.
And then we're going to start.
Drum roll, I'm going to select the winner. I jumped it. Abby! Abby won! Yay! Congratulations, honey. Congratulations. Let me go ahead and click the form. So go ahead and fill out that form for me, and you will be winning this lovely little card. Also, have not mentioned, and I was going to mention this at the beginning and forgot, we do have some events coming up. And I'm going to hit the button for that one. We have the Card Maker Success coming up on the 16th. We have lots of things on the 16th. Card Maker Success Summit starts on the 16th. Get your free ticket now. The Design to Done Summit, which is all things design space for cricket, that one starts on the 16th, so get your free ticket now. And we have our lockdown happening on the 16th at 2 p.m. Eastern. So if you're not a Spark member, go ahead and join, and be sure to sign up for our Spark Syndicate live session. We're going to be doing a spinning slider card, and the initial PDFs should, I have to go back and check it. I haven't had time this morning, but the initial PDF should have posted this morning on the website. So go in and check it out, and yeah, we're gonna be doing the thing. It's gonna be cute. I did use I used ephemera, so you can use whatever's in your stash. You could use this little guy if you wanted to, but you could use basically any kind of a main focal image for it. And it's super easy to do. It's super easy to do. We're going to be using the Snap and Spin from Pear Blossom Press, and you should have all the things there. I am going to go ahead and check and make sure that it posted, because there were some issues where things were not wanting to work the way I told them to on the website. I know it should be up for Syndicate members. Those are the paid members, but I think it should be up and available for you for free members to get all the things. Stephanie says, bye, I'll see you tomorrow. It was great to hear from Ronan.
Bye, Stephanie.
We love Ronan. We love you, Stephanie. Anyhow, let me go ahead and roll the credits, so I can say thank you to all of my Twitch subs and YouTube members. Thank you guys for coming and hanging out with me, and a special thank you for Ronan for coming and entertaining us again as usual. We love you, Ronan. And thank you to everybody.
I love being here.
Thank you to everybody who's been in the chat and for being part of my crafty family. Ronan, he says he's not a crafter, but he's still part of our crafty family, I believe. You know, we love you, Ronan. Gotta save my neighbors from Ronan Jr. I still think that is hilarious. Love it, love it.
There's the British attack duck, and he's named after me, and it is one of the greatest. That's like top 10 things in my life.
Absolutely.
There's a British attack duck. I love it.
I think it's hilarious. It's so funny. Anyway,
Hi, Deborahs. Love you.
Bye, Ronan. Love you, honey. You guys should have gotten an email from me about the stuff that was just dropped for Spark Syndicate for this month. So you should already have the email and all the things for that too. If you're not on my email list, let me know. You need to join my email list. Anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Tomorrow at noon Eastern. Yes, we will be back tomorrow at noon Eastern and back at 5 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. If you don't have things in the stream showcase and want me to show off your work, be sure to post that stuff in there sometime tonight so that it will be ready for us at 6:30 p.m. tomorrow night in the middle of the live stream. And YouTube members, and I think there were several gifted subs that went out like within the last week. So if you are a member on my YouTube channel, we also get together at 4:30 Eastern on YouTube. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Yeah. Bye, guys. I am rambling. Sorry. Love y'all. I'll see y'all tomorrow.